Hey guys, welcome to Black Tusk at Home 2.0. This is your workout for December 9th, 2020. So we're going to start off with a little warm up here, going to be a little bit of core activation. It's going to be 5 minutes long, and then we'll move into a bit of a sweaty workout. We'll get our heart rates up. Then we'll finish off with some accessories and a stretch. For our warm up, we're going to do a 5-minute AMRAP. It's going to be 10 alternating bird dogs, then we'll go into 10 alternating thoracic rotations, and then finish off with 10 slow mountain climbers where we're bringing our foot up to our hand. So in these bird dogs, it's really important to keep a neutral spine as you move through all of this. We're not going for height with our foot, we're sending our foot towards the back wall while we send our opposite hand towards the other wall. So we're not sending everything up as high as we can, because what that's going to do is it's going to tilt the hips and we'll lose the curve of our spine. So keeping everything in one place, foot goes back towards the wall as your hand goes forward, and you want to send that heel back instead of a pointed toe. So everything shifting backwards. In these thoracic rotations, you're going to be on your hands and knees again. You're going to place one hand on the back of your head. From here, you're going to bring your elbow down towards your other elbow that's supporting your weight, and then open up towards the ceiling. You're going to move through this nice and slow, holding at the bottom for a second, and then holding at the top. In these alternating mountain climbers, you're going to bring one foot up towards your hand, place it beside your hand or close to it on the outside, and then bring it back down. You want to keep your hips low. You want to avoid sending them up towards the ceiling. And so you're keeping your core engaged, and then that foot comes up towards your hand. Then you'll bring it back and then do the other side. All right, let's get set up for our warm-up. We're starting off with the bird dogs. So you can get down on your hands and knees. We're going in 3 seconds.
This is for my day ones. Don't forget the ones that made ya. Deep side sweating out flavor. This is for my day ones. Day one. Showed up. Day one before the glow up. Don't need to ask for them to show love. Don't need to ask for them to show love. Show love. Izquierda pa derecha, dale bien pa' acá. Yo quiero que tú bailes, dale sin parar. Todo mundo hey, quiero vacilar. Shake it, and I'll throw it right back. Ooh, take it back to when nobody used to know me. Let's tell them I was just chilling with my homies. Now that we're popping, everybody is talking. This is for my day ones. Don't forget the ones that made ya. Deep side sweating out flavor. This is for my day ones. Day one. This is for my day ones. Don't forget the ones that made ya. Deep side sweating out flavor. This is for my day ones. Day one. Showed up. Day one before the glow up. Don't need to ask for them to show love. Don't need to ask for them to show love. Show love. Ooh, take it back to when nobody used to know me. Let's tell them I was just chilling with my homies. Now that we're popping, everybody is talking. This is for my day ones. Don't forget the ones that made ya. Deep side sweating out flavor. This is for my day ones. Day one. This is for my day ones. Don't forget the ones that made ya. Deep side
Alright guys, really good job with that warm-up. I hope you're able to stay active with your core through all of those and activate all the different muscles that you need to for the workout today. So for our workout, we're going to go into a 12-minute AMRAP. It's going to be 20 tuck jumps, then we'll go into 20 candlesticks, and then finish off with 20 dumbbell lunge thrusters. So that'll be 10 lunge thrusters per side. In these tuck jumps, you want to keep the chest nice and tall. You're going to be soft on your toes. You don't want to be jamming your heels into the floor. Nice and soft on your toes, and you're going to jump up. Bring those knees up above your hip crease. You can have your hands up as a reference, getting those knees up as high as you can, and then bring them back down before you land again. Again, like I said, stay soft on those toes. It'll allow you to rebound back up for the next one. If you don't want to rebound, you can reset before each one. And if you want to scale these, you can do this by opting out for 15 reps instead of 20, or you can go into air squats or jump squats. In these candlesticks, you're going to bring your feet up, try and keep your legs relatively straight on the way up, and then you're sending your legs straight up towards the ceiling. So you're gonna lift your feet and then extend up towards the ceiling, not letting your feet come over your face. You want them going straight up. So not going all the way over and shooting off at an angle. You want them going straight up, hips following, and getting as much height as you can. Scaling options for these candlesticks will be 15 reps, just like we talked about with the tuck jumps, or you can do lying leg lifts. So what that would basically be is you're bringing your legs up and then you're not sending your hips up towards the ceiling. You'll keep your hips on the floor and just bring the legs up and then back down. And then lastly, we have our dumbbell lunge thrusters. So in these lunge thrusters, you're going to lunge backwards as you have that dumbbell in your front rack. If your dumbbell is in your right hand, you're going to leave your left foot forward, and then as you come back up into a standing position, you're going to press that dumbbell up overhead. So you're going to go through 10 per side before you switch to the other side. Scaling for these dumbbell lunge thrusters will be 15 reps, or you can do just a lunge with no press out the top at the end. Okay, let's find our spot for the workout today. We're going to start off with our tuck jumps. This is your 3-second warning.
Yo, this is about to really hurt some people's feelings, so if you a little sensitive, you might as well turn this joint off right now. Okay? How you afraid to drop a dime when you already dropped a dime? Got a wife at home, but you steady on my line. Talking about shorty, you remember when I grind slow? Did I really blow your mind though? Nah, you got me confused with your other booze. I've been peep game, so I never gave a cookie up. And that's why I got your wife on the line, man. And I hope she gets every single diamond ring. Niggas kill me, they put their fist up. Got you all thinking that they meant other people. All on the stage like they motivational speakers, when really they just A1 creepers. You pushing 40 with an 18-year-old shorty. Oh, you think you lit cause you ride around with all the hot sisters and fly mamacitas. Well, I ain't on your payroll, so let me shoot the shit. They ain't laughing with you, they all laughing at you. Cause you're that old and afraid of commitment. Everybody in the world know that ain't no G shit. Don't get mad at me, your life is kinda sad, B. Now this next jab is for my saints and ain'ts. My Holy Ghost filled, fire baptized believers. Stop looking down at me, I'm not an evil heathen. I'm 24 years old and never sold my soul. I went to college to get more knowledge. I upped my pedigree by fixing my credit B. I went across the stage and got my degree. I'm in the middle of my prime with a full-time job. I stay prayed up, not laid up with a man that all my kids call Uncle Fred. I'm not on the front pew with my legs wide open, trying to get a preacher a sip of my ocean. I might curse a bit, but that don't mean I'm not anointed, appointed, or chosen for this here time. I don't want what you got, I only want what's mine. This right here is for you that crossed the line. All up in the club screaming, dip, she mighty fine. Walking up to me, trying to cop a feel. Whisper in my ear, talking about your $1 million. Nah, that's cap, you got 1 million baby mamas. And Jazzy walked away cause she ain't even about the drama. Don't ever in your life try to put your hands on me. I know hood niggas in the trap that'll split you like a Kit Kat to show up to your wake like who did that? I have them throw you over the Escalades in Broadway Junction for your sick escapades. How do you fix your crusty ass lips to say that a black woman ain't beautiful? Now what all that dirt built around your thick ass cuticles? Give a damn about everybody. I don't even want to be petty, but y'all know I'm a tourist, right? Y'all done brung the bull out, so it's hard for me to calm down now. Here we go. Jealous of your situation, nigga, how you figure? I've been stacking chips, trying to make 6 figures. Trying to do the right thing, keep my hand up off the trigger. If you want that snow bun, need to go get her. Cause I ain't worried about it. Let's sue Susie and Sally and worry about your mess. I promise I'll be good, cause Jazzy stay blessed. I've been working hard, ain't got no time for the stress. It may be all written, but all these punchlines and real hard lines, best believe they all mine. Real rap, no cap, straight facts. When your girl blows, please don't holler back. Keep that same energy and fall all the way back. All the way back, lean back. I'm really weak for real though. I'm really, really weak though. Like really, really, really weak. Like weaker than SWV weak. Like.
Blinded by the lights, we came to shine here. Watch it look daytime in the night. We bring the vibes here. We full of life, you keep the change, keep the change. They hate and say we went and changed. I stay the same. You must be blinded by the lights. You must be blinded by the lights, lights. Yeah, 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 yeah. Some faith, then who gon' hurt this? I naughty night, you lullaby. I'm doing me, it's do or die. You must be blinded by the lights. We came to shine here. Watch it look daytime in the night. We bring the vibes here. We full of life, you keep the change, keep the change. They hate and say we went and changed. I stay the same. You must be blinded by the lights. You must be blinded by the lights, lights.
I need to know everything, who and the what and the where, I need everything. Trust me, I hear what you're saying, but act like it's new what you're telling me. I'm curious, George, I hop in the Porsche, 5 and a horse, I'm ready for war, I'm coming for throats, to turn to a ghost, I need to know everything. Now you be surprised at the info you get is by letting them talk, so I'm letting them talk. Gotta keep quiet, maneuver in silence, then let them in, chalk up their body. Another one body, that's just how it go. I got some secrets, I'm shaking the game so they stay on their toes. Stay in your lane, how to stay on the go. I came to play with the pros and act like a rookie, so they overlook me. Then I double up again under their nose. None of them cold, they just got lucky but never adapted. So I'm 10-1 if it's coming to blows. My enemies cutting it close. I let them think that they got me, but what do you know? I had them beat before we ever spoke. I'm ready for smoke. I need to know everything, who and the what and the where. I need everything. Trust me, I hear what you're saying, but act like it's new what you're telling me. I'm curious, George, I hop in the Porsche, 5 and a horse, I'm ready for war, I'm coming for throats, to turn to a ghost, I need to know everything. Now they ain't go harder than me, they need a blade in a sheath, a shank in a piece, a crate full of heat, an army, a fleet, a tank and a jeep, a navy at sea, with ace a marine, an ace up their sleeve, a team of marines, a freak on a leash, a beast with an appetite, razor for teeth, and still they would lay at my feet. Boy, you got the wrong one. I gotta look over all of my publishing statements for Q1 as soon as the song's done. I gotta call up my mama and tell her I made it as soon as my log's done. I gotta read all my trade publications and sip my tea till it is all done. I think it's all fun. I need to know everything, who and the what and the where. I need everything. Trust me, I hear what you're saying, but act like it's new what you're telling me. I'm curious, George, I hop in the Porsche, 5 and a horse, I'm ready for war, I'm coming for throats, to turn to a ghost, I need to know everything. I need to know everything, who and the what and the where. I need everything. Trust me, I hear what you're saying, but act like it's new what you're telling me. I'm curious, George, I hop in the Porsche, 5 and a horse, I'm ready for war, I'm coming for throats, to turn to a ghost, I need to know everything.
Alright guys, nice and sweaty one there for you. So now we're going to move into our next part. It's going to be a burnout session or accessory work like I said before. It's going to be 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest, and we have 8 rounds of it total. So we're going to start off with dumbbell swings, and then after that we'll go into alternating dumbbell row. In these dumbbell swings, you're going to keep your shoulders pulled back and active in a nice neutral spine. From here, you're going to tip forward with your whole torso as you send your hips back slightly. Soft knee bend as that weight swings through your legs. You want to keep that weight relatively high. You don't want to be swinging it through really low. That's going to make it much harder to get the energy to bring it back up. So the higher you can keep that weight as you swing it through your legs, the more energy you're going to produce to swing it back up. You're going to be swinging this weight to eye level, or you can swing up overhead if your weight is going to be suitable for that, or your shoulder mobility is suitable for that as well. So after your dumbbell swings, you're going to go into a 10-second rest, and then we'll go into our alternating dumbbell rows. You're going to alternate these dumbbell rows each round though, so it's going to be all on one side for one round, and then you'll go to the other side next round. So in these dumbbell rows, we want you bent over forward with a nice neutral spine, weight is in the heels, and then you're going to bring that dumbbell up towards your hip. All right guys, let's grab our weights. We have our dumbbell swings to start off with, and we'll get going in 3 seconds.
I hustle and motivate. Follow me, I know the way. Grind hard on them every night and day. And the 40 bang hard in the air, I don't play. I aim for the neck and the jugular. So don't people think I'm a smuggler. Don't get it confused, bro, I'm just a hustler. Been in the gym, so I got my muscle up. I'm like Yosemite Sam in the Wild West. I just laugh at them when they wear vests, cause it's headshots on sight. I don't do beef, I just lay it to rest. I'm so hungry, my flow sound malicious. On my journey, I'm chasing my riches. I got so many reasons that I gotta make it, so I wake up and I go get it. I move like I'm the mob in my all black. You ain't down with my squad, you can fall back. If you never seen greatness, then you bout to witness, and you gon' know what you should call that. Every song that I've been on is a hit like a ball back. I took some losses, but I got them all back. Been at the bottom and I'm never going back. I'm fully focused and I'm on track. I'm tired of waiting, I'm running out of patience. I'm about to make my move right now. I'm about to make my move right now. I'm tired of waiting, I'm running out of patience. I'm about to make my move right now. I'm about to make my move right now. I'm tired of waiting, I'm running out of patience. I'm about to make my move right now. I'm about to make my move right now. Yeah, I came up straight from the bottom. Put on the gas, yeah, that's the throttle. I get the smash cause I get the bottle. These people mad cause I get the mile. I'm changing lanes in my auto. Get to the bag is my motto. I'm coming up cause I stay down. Grind so hard I can't slow down. Death was given started from the mud. I wrap it up and now it's a drug. If you wanna play, call my bluff. I'm not gonna pull it if I ain't gon' bust. I'm making a movie cooking up too. On the freeway I got no roof. I'm nothing but crack, yeah, that's true. I'm about to win, don't know about you. Tired of waiting, I'm running out of patience. I'm about to make my move right now. I'm about to make my move right now. I'm tired of waiting, I'm running out of patience. I'm about to make my move right now. I'm about to make my move right now. I'm tired of waiting, I'm running out of patience. I'm about to make my move right now. I'm about to make my move right now. From the top.
drop that. Yeah, feel the funk, y'all. Yeah, feel the funk, y'all. Yeah, it laid back in the cut. What's up?
All right, guys, really good work with that burnout there. We're gonna finish off with a little bit of stretching and round out the session. So we're gonna have 3 rounds here. It's gonna be 30 seconds of work each side as we move through 3 different movements. So the first one here is going to be a wall calf stretch, or you can place your calf, you can place your foot basically anywhere that'll allow you to get your stretch through your calf. Then we'll move into a frog stretch, and then we'll finish off with half kneeling abductor rollbacks. So in this calf stretch, you're going to place your foot on the wall, or you can place it on your dumbbell if that's going to allow you to get enough of a stretch. And then you're going to lean forward into it. So toe up, heel down, leaning forward towards that stretching toe. You'll feel this through the back of your ankle, into your calf, maybe even a little bit into your hamstring and the back of your knee. But you're just going to hang out here, breathe through it, reach into it as far as you need to get a proper stretch. In this frog stretch, you're going to be down on your hands and knees. You're going to send your knees as far apart as you can. I suggest grabbing some pillows if you have them around. That really helps just keep your knees in a comfortable position as you're hanging out here. And then as you send your knees apart, hips are going to come down as low as they can. If you can go down onto your elbows, that's great. You can hang out there as well, and you're just going to relax into it for 30 seconds. In these half kneeling abductor rockbacks, you're going to have your hands placed on the floor, knee is also on the floor, and your other foot is extended straight out sideways. From here, you're going to shift your weight backwards, and where you're going to feel this stretch is through your groin and up into your hip. All right, let's get set up for our calf stretch. We'll get going here in 3 seconds. All right guys, really good work today. That's all I have for you. As these videos go, we're going to keep putting these videos out at least 3 days a week. If there's anything that you guys would like to see with these videos, any way that they can be better, we would love your feedback with them, as it's going to be part of our training for quite some time, I'm sure. So if you have any feedback, you can let us know through email, you can DM us any way that you'd like. We'd love to hear from you. Awesome work today, guys, and we'll see you in the next one.